What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to yet another episode where today I'm actually going to show you one of my own battles featuring Skorpion G, and that lead was slightly too late. And I missed my shot into the bench at 12T. Yeah, that sucks. Not the best start. But followed by a shot in the face. Boom. Not bad. So I take that one at least. On the top of that, ally SU 130 PM has crashed. Thank you for that, I guess, because otherwise you would have been able to steal some damage from me. Thank you for not doing that. And by the way, guys, Desmos 2019 is still going strong. At the end of this episode, I am also able to give some stuff away because of Raid Shadow Legends. Because today's episode and Desmos 2019 is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends, a turn-based RPG done right, and it is completely free. Raid is loved by millions of players, and it is also one of the top 3 ranked RPGs on the Google Play Store, and it is just been nominated as a finalist for Google Play's Best of 2019 Users' Choice Award. It never gets boring over there, you never run out of activities to do, you have more than 400 characters to choose from, you can customize them, you can bump them up, you have many different actions to do, campaign missions, arena fights, tournaments, faction wars and so on, so go out here and have some fun. A link is in the video description, go click on the special link and you will get 100,000 silver, 2 clan boss keys, 10 mystery shards and a free champion on the top of that, the Executioner. But don't forget to claim your rewards in the next 30 days via the in-game message box. Have fun, ladies and gentlemen, and once again thank you Raid Shadow Legends for bringing Desmos 2019 in front of my beautiful viewers and people. Now, going back into the battle, this battle actually happened during one of my live streams, I believe 2 streams ago or something like that, and many people over there said I was able to finish this 3 mark grinding in style. Why? Because of this matchmaking. In a tier 10 battle. We did it in a tier 10 battle, ladies and gentlemen, on Glacier. This map is not my favorite map with tank destroyers, and if you are asking why I'm shooting into the blindness, I was actually looking at that T95 on the minimap, and I tried to line up my, minimap arrow or my minimap line together with T95, and I tried to hit that guy that way, but no luck. Sadly, no hits. I have been able to get many hits doing that, lining up dots on the minimap, but not this time. D34, boom, just slightly too high, and was not the connection. And you are going to see many more ridiculous shots. For example, my next one is also going to be kinda ridiculous, but hey, you have to be moderately lucky to be able to get great games. Doesn't matter how good or bad player you are, you need some luck as well. So I am peeking, I'm looking for something. I got wrecked by the D44, but my snapshot says, no, how about let's wreck that D44 instead. Quick snapshot, aiming into the face, dead, that guy is. I got a little laugh out of it, actually quite a big, the entire stream got quite a big laugh out of that shot, but at the same time it was kinda sad as well, because D44 blade was completely hull down, was playing the situation quite nicely, but my RNG was simply glorious. My RNG simply came over the top. Now, if we take a look at the overall situation of this battle, the matchmaking is not the easiest one actually. We have quite some rough targets on the enemy side. We have so many tank destroyers as well. We have, how many? 5 tank destroyers still left, plus 1 artillery as well. So many guys most definitely are going to be a bit more campy. We have 277 who is in the middle. This is actually quite a bad position for us to see that 277 in, because that guy is a tough nut to crack most definitely, because we are a tier 8 tank in this battle. Many people seem to forget it. Doesn't matter how aggressive your vehicle is, doesn't matter how good your tier 8 vehicle is, you are still a tier 8 tank in a bloody tier 10 battle, ladies and gentlemen. Never forget that. You are more of a support vehicle than the aggressor, than the pushing tank. You have to know your place. even though Skorpion G is actually one of those tanks for me, together with KV2 for example, who doesn't care about the matchmaking too much. When I'm playing with my Skorpion G, I can be in a tier 9 battle perfectly fine as well. I can be in a tier 10 battle perfectly fine as well. Like in this one, I just have to know my position, I just have to know what I'm allowed to do. So at the start of the battle, I was playing it super passively, yes, for a reason. I'm trying to get first sniping shots in, I'm trying to support my team that way, because as I said, we are 2 tier lower tanks than the top tier ones. So let's try to stay in the battle for as long as possible. And when I see an opportunity to move up, I'm going to take it. And now, after 4 minutes and 50 seconds sniping from the base, I can see that nobody is going to be in the middle. I was actually counting down the enemy tanks. I was counting down all the tanks in the north, in the middle, Skoda D50. We spotted Wheezy 1 on GFT, so now the only vehicle missing is actually his Skorpion G, together with the artillery. And after we spotted that Skorpion G as well, now we know where every single enemy vehicle is actually. So pushing over here into this middle position is a really crucial thing to do. And believe it or not, guys, but this shot was actually a blind hit, and it is going to show up later in the result screen. And now I decided to switch to the APCR rounds before even taking that shot, just for the 277, if the 277 was going to make any moves in the middle. And because I was so close free marking this tank anyway, I really didn't want to leave anything down to the RNG, because a fun thing happened. Yes, pun intended, guys, what I'm going to say, pun intended. I was actually able to get Skorpion G up to 94.69, yeah, 69%. In like I think 2 streams before this, and then we didn't die, we didn't lose any battles, but enemy team didn't have a team's 10 battles in a row. I think in 10 battles in a row after getting up to 94.69%, 10 battles after that, maybe I died in 2 of them, but we won 8 or 9 of them as well. I was dropping down because enemy simply didn't have a team. We were winning battles 15-2, we were losing battles 2-15. If we lost the battle, we were losing it 2-15. We were winning them 15-2. So I simply didn't have time to deal any damage, and yes, we dropped down to like 92 point something. And when we started during this stream, we were able to get up to third mark in I think 4 battles in total, from 92 up to 95. 4 or 5 battles, it was something like this. And boom, D50. D54, nice barrel roll indeed. In this battle, when I saw I have a 3,218 damage done, some assistance also in a tier 10 battle, plus 2 blind hits, 1 into the Skorpion G and 1 into the Gorilla 15, which was a blind kill, so not super crazy amount of damage done, but still a blind hit. Over here I went for the tracks actually, but then I started thinking, well, tracking is not going to do me any good anyway, because all my assistance so far has come from the spotting, and tracking are not counting together towards your free mark or your third mark. So I was able to pick up that kill as well. Anyway, it doesn't matter. 5 kills, and Object 277 would have actually been my top gun, and Object 277 with HG missed the shot. Can you believe it? Missed the shot into my gun for 0 damage. I wasn't able to pick up Top Gun, but still over 5,000 damage done together with all my blind shots. And Skorpion G, ladies and gentlemen, finally has been 3 marked. I wanted to show this battle for 2 reasons. Well, number 1, stream chat while it happened wanted to see it on YouTube, said this battle or free marking, finishing the third marking session in style in a tier 10 battle as a bottom tier, number 1 thing. But I wanted to talk about being as a bottom tier and knowing your place. many times people make that mistake. If they are in aggressive tank, which can be aggressive in a tier 8 tank or in a tier 8 matchmaking, in a tier 9 matchmaking, you are able to do a lot of work. But in a tier 10 battle, you are 2 tiers lower. You are going to get wrecked even in the best tier 8 vehicle out there. Even in the Defender, who can basically face stomp all the other tanks in tier 8. It is not anything great in tier 10 battle. So know your place, play accordingly. Don't be afraid to stay back. Don't be afraid to wait for your moment, because this is what you are doing. You are supporting and you are waiting for your moment. We advanced into the middle, where I was able to rack up so much more damage into all the tanks pushing from the north side into the enemy base and so on. So know your position and play accordingly. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this was my today's battle featuring Skorpion G, one of my own battles. Nice, it was really nice, so hopefully you enjoyed it as well. Now it is time to give something away, beautiful people, and because we were playing with quite a hard-hitting tank destroyer, I would like to give away one quite a hard-hitting tank destroyer as well. From today's episode, you are able to win Su-100Y, yes, the legendary tier 6 Soviet Russian derp wagon, a box tank derp cannon with 2 different AP rounds. One deals more damage, has less penetration, one has more penetration, deals less damage. Interesting ammunition choices, interesting tank overall. This is up for grabs. All you have to do for that is extremely simple. Number 1, be subscribed, because I would like to support people who are actually supporting me as well. Secondly, answer to my today's video question, which is: how happy are you with World of Tanks in 2019? Everything that happened in this game in 2019. Your honest opinion, together with your username and your server as well, ladies and gentlemen. And if you leave a like, you are always going to make me happy. That is it from me. Keep doing whatever you're doing. Enjoy life. I catch you next time. Take care and bye.